The flames crackled and danced in the distance, casting eerie shadows through the dense foliage of the forest. My name is Blake, and I'm the fire watchkeeper stationed at the remote tower deep in the heart of the woods. It's been weeks since the outbreak, and the world as we knew it has crumbled into chaos. Now it's just me, the wilderness, and the ever-present threat of the infected. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery hues, I settled into my nightly routine. The creaky old watchtower stood tall against the backdrop of twisted trees, a solitary beacon in the darkness. I scanned the horizon with my binoculars, searching for any signs of smoke or movement. But tonight, it wasn't the threat of fire that sent shivers down my spine. There was something out there, lurking in the shadows. I could feel it watching me, its presence heavy in the air. Every rustle of leaves, every distant moan sent my heart racing. But I couldn't let fear consume me. I had a job to do, a duty to protect the forest and those who sought refuge within its embrace. As hours passed, the night grew colder and the forest grew quieter. It was as if the very essence of life had been snuffed out by the encroaching darkness. And then, just when I thought I couldn't take it anymore, I heard it. A low, guttural growl echoed through the trees, sending a chill down my spine. I gripped my rifle tightly, my knuckles turning white with fear. Whatever was out there, it wasn't human. It couldn't be. I scanned the forest frantically, searching for any sign of movement. And then, I saw it. A figure emerged from the shadows, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. It was uninfected, its decaying flesh barely clinging to its bones. But this one was different. It was smarter, more cunning. As it lumbered towards the tower, I knew I had to act fast. I fired off a shot, the sound echoing through the night like a thunderclap. But the infected didn't falter. It kept coming, its gaze fixed on me with an intensity that sent shivers down my spine. With a sinking feeling in my stomach, I realized that I was trapped, alone in the middle of the woods, with no one to hear my screams. But I refused to go down without a fight. I barricaded the door, praying that it would hold long enough for me to come up with a plan. But as hours dragged on, and the darkness pressed in around me, I knew that escape was futile. The infected horde had found me, and there was nowhere left to run. And so, as the first light of dawn broke through the trees, I made my final stand. Surrounded on all sides, with no hope of survival, I raised my rifle one last time and prepared to meet my fate. But as the infected closed in, their hungry eyes fixed on me with a primal hunger, I couldn't help but wonder, was this the end? Or was it just the beginning of something far more terrifying? Only time would tell, but one thing was for certain. In the depths of the forest, where the shadows reign supreme, the watchtower will stand as a sentinel, a monument to those who dared to brave the darkness and the horrors that lie within. And as they broke down my door and the world faded into darkness, I knew that I would never be forgotten. For in the heart of the forest, where the infected walk and the living feared to tread, my name is Blake, the fire watchkeeper, and I would live on forever.